beautiful, so musical, and like I said, really gutsy. So a couple things. How do you feel about playing high and soft? Do you like it? Do you feel comfortable? I feel like there are two categories of people.
I feel uncomfortable.
Me too, same Z's. I feel like there are two categories of people. The people who like playing like really loud, and then the really soft people. So I have some things just to get you a little bit more comfortable because you're doing these really like beautiful floaty things in your upper register. So I always tell my students, whenever you're practicing something, you want to make it harder in the practice room so that when you're performing it, it's easier. So we're gonna do a little exercise. You've done harmonics before, right? All right, so let's play your low C, and we're just gonna go up a partial, and you're gonna articulate it. So you're gonna play your low C, and just hold it. Good, and then you're gonna articulate, and the C above is gonna speak. And then keep going, a next partial. Next. Good. So what that tells me is that you just undershoot it a little bit. So I want you to make sure you blow a little bit faster and just bring your lips a little bit more forward. Okay, let's try that one again. Let's see. Beautiful. Keep going. See if you can get the E. So, there you go. Then G. Good. So let's do the whole series one more time. Low C. Now here comes the E. And the... Good. So harmonics are harder to do because we've got all this resistance, right? Like that's like the one thing about our instrument is we don't have a whole lot of resistance. So we have to kind of create it with our embouchure and all of that stuff. So if you can get these beautiful high notes out with the harmonics, then they should be really easy. So I have a piccolo job, so specifically in an opera. So sometimes I'm sitting there for literally 45 minutes, just sitting there getting cold, and then some composer decided to write a high pianissimo A flat out of nowhere, you know? So I have to kind of be ready to do that. So what I do is I'll practice it on a harmonic. That way I know exactly what my face needs to do and my air needs to do when I have to do it for real. So now we kind of like warmed up on that. Let's try this last one. So I want you to finger a low F. It's gonna be way easier than the one you just did. And then I want the F 2 octaves higher to speak. And then try the... Good. Now I want you to do it again, and I want you to do it pianissimo. Good. Now add a little bit of vibrato like you would play it, and add a taper. Yeah, really good. So as we get softer, we have to kind of do this with our air to keep the lower partials out. So try it one more time and see if we can keep from getting the lower partials in there. Yeah, so I know it's gonna feel a little bit uncomfortable. It always feels like you're doing when really it's just like this, like a goes forward. Just bring your bottom lip a little bit more forward, and I think you'll be happy with the result. Try it one more time. Yeah, and then I always give the analogy, if you ever watch string players, once they take their bow off the instrument, they're still kind of vibrating in their left hand. So even after the note has dissipated, blow past the silence. That makes sense, okay? Now let the note go away. See? You can hold it forever. Okay, now I'm gonna torture you a little bit, but you're young and gutsy, so you can handle it. I want you to start somewhere in here, and you can go under tempo if you want, like right here. And when you get here, I want you to play the harmonic, and then we'll take the harmonic out and do it for realsies. I know, it's weird. It's weird. You can handle it though. Into nothing. Yeah. Now that's way harder to do than the actual high F, right? So now just be you and do the real note. And you can hold it forever now. beautiful. Did it feel better?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, very nice.
关注我，学琴不走弯路。